Hello, Pure Gamer Cinema audience. This should be my first recorded game that is going to be uploaded on Pure Gamer Cinema. And I start off with the M4 carbine, but I am going to switch that out for the AK-47 at a later moment because I was being the biggest tryhard I've ever seen myself be when I was playing this game. For the most part, it was probably because this was the last game of the night, and I wanted to get a really good score. It was like Sunday night, and I can't play during the weekend, so I have to record as much content as I can. But anyway, I'm going to talk a little bit about myself, and then get into the gameplay. My name is Darian, my channel name is Dedalwedal, and I like to make Call of Duty videos, but I'm probably going to do some other things other than Call of Duty on my channel because I like all types of games. Although Call of Duty is definitely one of my number ones. And this is one of the best games I have recorded in a while, which is why I decided to post it to Pure Gamer Cinema. Now, what was I talking about? Oh, the gameplay. As you see, I rushed the C flag first because if I manage to kill them before they can cap it, then my teammates will have no heat on them to capture B, so then we'll have 2 flags right off the bat. And we even managed to capture C in the process. So we're dominating them. And that guy tries to dodge my bullets, but I just tell him denied. Now the AK is definitely one of my favorite guns. That's why it's on my class called Lulz. That's my favorite class of all time. I'm starting to rack in a few deaths towards the beginning of the game, but I make up for that later. What to talk about? It's actually quite an honor to be sponsored by Pure Gamer Cinema. I mean, just the word sponsor is always nice to have. I get lucky to headshot that guy. Probably would have managed to kill me if that last round hadn't shot him in the head. So this domination game actually doesn't last that long because we're dominating them almost the entire time. And I was getting frustrated because I was trying to break 40 kills because I've only done that like twice. And I need to spawn rape them as hard as I can to get as many kills as I can because these guys are noobs. They don't know to rage quit. So I noticed that we've lost Alpha, so they're more than likely going to be spawning at Alpha, and this guy decides to stand out in the open and try to secure B. And his teammate tries to follow him. But my team was just getting so much air support. In fact, at one point, I was even getting afraid that I wouldn't be able to call my chopper because I figured that one of my teammates would have gotten a chopper by then. I think I get my chopper right here. You see, I thought I killed that guy, but it turns out that it was the airstrike that killed him. And before anybody complains about chopper chaining, that was an what's the word? I didn't mean to do that. That was a unplanned chopper chain, so to say. Unintentional, that's the word. Because it was highlighted when I died, so I didn't mean to chain my chopper. I'm not going to spoil the video by telling you how many choppers I do manage to get. But looking at the time, the game's already almost over. In fact, I wish we hadn't been dominating them the whole time, because then I could have actually gotten some more kills. We all know the more kills the better. And see, the only thing I don't like about another thing I don't like about dominating them is that I have no idea where they're spawning. Usually it's on the side where all my teammates aren't, but that can be misleading sometimes. Like, see, I thought they were all gonna be at oh, here's where I start to freak out because I don't know if one of my teammates is gonna call in a chopper. So that's my last chopper. Oh, spoiler. And I decided to run in there and try to spawn rape them as much as I possibly can and get a double spray. But for spawn trapping, I get a guy with an RPD behind me. Can't really complain too much. I deserved it. Oh, speaking of which, most people prefer to use steady aim, but I've always rolled with extreme conditioning because I just like to be able to sprint from place to place. It's just so much better than just spraying from the hip at all times. But I do use guns other than the AK, definitely, because I used the AK so much during my first Prestige that I'm surprised I didn't get the Blue Tiger camo, because I got so many headshots with it, it seemed like. So now I'm just trying to hunt down somebody to shoot in the face. Now watch this, I call my UAV and it says... I'm like, whoa, what just happened? But it turns out that one of my teammates called in chopper. So, well, actually, I think I get one more chopper. I'm not sure, but well, that's my last fail. And that's just about the game. Make sure you subscribe to Pure Gamer Cinema. Subscribe to my channel, Dedalwedal. Probably be a link in the description or towards the end of the video. So I will see you some other time.